Welcome back to another episode of the Panther Sports Zone. It is Friday, March 22nd. I'm David Smith.
I'm Cyril Neville.
And I'm David Killing.
Another day is gone, came and gone, boys.
Right.
Yeah.
Great
that's
week.
life.
That's life.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a quote.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Just like the basketball, women's basketball team, unfortunately.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
They lost?
Yeah, they lost yesterday against TCU. It was you said it was a 30-point loss.
Yeah, it was
unfortunately.
Fortunately, a bad loss. You know, they started off kind of slow. TCU had a 12-4, like they had a 12-4 run on them, but we had came back actually. Like we made a 9-1 run, ended up tying it up for the first quarter. So I think they just lost momentum going into the second quarter, and after that, like they couldn't just come back from it. Cause Ford, she was balling. Like she had 12 points, but in the tournament, other teammates have to step up.
Right.
It can't be just one person. You know, it's not an individual sport; it's a team sport. So, you know, kudos to them and the season that they had, and we look forward to see how they're gonna do next year. So.
All right. You can only go from here. You learn from your mistakes.
Right.
I thought they would actually came out better than what they did yesterday.
Yeah.
Zach talked about on Wednesday that they played tougher teams.
Yeah.
Like early in the preseason, but
I think they just let
I've
the
never
tournament
seen
get to them.
TCU play anyways.
Yeah,
So.
I think they just let the tournament get to them. They got a little bit intimidated, and they kind of settled in, you know, when they started making that run in the first quarter. But then I think they just lost all momentum and didn't stick to their game plan. So
what do you guys think they should do? Learning from they didn't finish how they wanted to, but where do you guys think they should go from here in order to have a different outcome and a better season next year?
Just keep carrying momentum
yeah,
from what you did previously. So, and just build up your roster again. Because how many seniors did they have?
I don't even know, to be honest. I know Shayla, 8.
Shoot, 8? Well,
Yeah.
a whole new recruiting class coming in. So hopefully they get it together next year and, you know, form an actual relationship with each other.
Right.
yeah. And I think they had a new coach this year, so for them to make that pressure run and going to the tournament was actually good for the first time. You know, having a new coach, you know, that strings in with, you know, the team chemistry and everybody getting along and actually listening to the coach and sticking to the game plan and trusting the coach.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll just see how next year goes for them.
Yeah, should be a better year next year.
Yeah.
This weekend, the baseball team is playing TSU, for a weekend series here at home. First game today is at 3. Make sure you guys are available. If you're not doing anything, make sure you guys come out, support the team. Surprisingly, TSU is not doing good this year. Right now, it's Southern at number
Grambling?
1. Yeah, Southern, Grambling, then it's PV, and then TSU. You know, normally
Are we
it's like,
third?
Yeah, we're third. Normally it's like TSU, Grambling, then us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, so it should definitely be a good one. We came off a loss, unfortunately, to Stephen F. Austin, but new day.
Yeah.
It's baseball. You
Right.
throw it over, you got 80
Baseball,
some games.
anything
Yeah.
can happen, honestly.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as you got some good pitchers, anything can happen.
Plus it's TSU. Everybody
Yeah.
gonna be out there. You know, all the old heads always come out there.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
very true.
so we definitely gonna have a packed stadium Friday. You got your ace pitching. What more can you ask for? So make sure you guys come out. Also, the softball team is playing this weekend against Jackson State this weekend. So if you guys are not at the baseball game, make sure you go.
To the softball
Yes,
game.
to the softball game here at 2 in the afternoon. And then Saturday, we got the PV relays from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, everybody gonna be there.
Everybody gonna be there. I heard it was supposed to be raining in the morning, unfortunately.
Yeah, well,
Storming.
You know, track's always live just to go to because
Right.
Yeah.
everybody just be rowdy.
Right, the
be
atmosphere is
turned for
crazy.
it. Yeah.
I'm definitely excited about that. You got everybody coming out. You got Olympians.
But doing track, I would
You
never
wouldn't do
that.
it?
No.
Yeah, that 400 would kill you.
It be like that sometimes. Also, bowling. Congratulations to bowling. They won the regular season SWAC championship, and now they're facing to compete for the SWAC championship this weekend. Obviously one of our underrated and overlooked sports in our school, but one of the most successful. sports in the
Well,
school.
bowling is just an overlooked sport in general.
Yeah.
in general.
So
But
when you hear it from a college,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we got a bowling team.
yeah, but the time they put in, like each match is like 8 hours, it's like all day. So
Did
definitely,
they win last year too?
Yeah,
They've been winning, huh? Okay. Well,
it's
nothing new.
one of the more successful sports in our school history. We just get overlooked as well as golf. So
Yeah.
definitely good luck to you guys. We already know y'all gonna win it. There ain't nothing to it. But when we come back, we got some interesting news from the NFL. We got some more signs from the MLB and some
March Madness.
March Madness. Shout out to Ja.
Hey,
We'll be back. We'll be back from the Sports Panther Zone right after this.
At Prairie View A&M University, we've been igniting passion in students for more than 140 years. It's about inspiration. It's about global influence. It's about self-expression and individuality. It's about trailblazing a path of excellence. It's about engaging in the greater community. Above all, it's about helping you realize your dreams. Ignite your passion. Experience Prairie View A&M University.
Traditions are not made overnight. They are created through a legacy of excellence and a commitment to something much greater. For more than 135 years, Prairie View A&M University has provided students with a strong academic foundation, a unique college experience, and the opportunity to make their mark on the world. This is a place where friendships are formed, discoveries are made, and dreams are realized. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
Prairie View A&M University is about the students. Students don't just come here for the education. They come for the faculty, for the creativity, the camaraderie, an excellent standard of living, and the school spirit. They come here to gain something profound and to give something back. Students come for the tradition of excellence. This is Prairie View A&M University. Our tradition, your opportunity.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Zone. I'm David Smith.
I'm Cyril
You know,
Devil.
David Killing.
All right, on to the NFL. Obviously, there's been an ongoing discussion about Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed, and the whole kneeling situation and their settlement, their lawsuits against the NFL. Well, they finally reached a settlement last month and received less than $10 million.
So what's the exact amount?
Less
Did
than
they say?
10. No, they didn't say, but it was definitely less than $10 million. A lot less than what they was expecting to receive. But the question is, was it really about the money, or was it about the exposure of the message they were trying to send, not only to the NFL, but just bring to like the public eye?
To me, it was a little bit of both. Because
The money.
with that, Eric Reed
He's still
did
playing.
end up playing
yeah.
Right.
again. So at the same time, it could be about the money for him. But if he was going to be serious about his stand, I feel like he shouldn't have, played in NFL. He should have done what college done. But, I mean,
But
people have their reasons.
Colin is still trying to find an NFL team too.
Right.
You don't know what that man thinking.
But
I think
they were thinking about signing him to the new AAFL.
for real,
Yeah.
Well,
he-
that's not
he-
the
he-
NFL, so.
I think he can still dominate in the NFL. I think
Yeah.
it's the
Nah, I think
mess-
it's times.
What you mean?
What?
Done.
What you mean? It's
Did
time is up?
y'all watch his last few seasons as he was playing?
I mean, he was.
I think he needed a new team in general, but
He can still
I-
dominate. We talk about that Colin Kaepernick that was balling in the playoffs and went to the Super Bowl. I know that was a
That
little
was
bit a
years
long time.
ago.
You know, that was years ago. But I think he's better than at least 20 other quarterbacks that doesn't have any production in the league at all.
that don't mean he gonna do good.
I feel like he can though.
I think he
he
can
can
do
give
good,
that
to be
team
honest.
a spark, you know. So we'll just see how it goes for him. But I don't think he deserves to be in that league. I think he could still put up numbers in the NFL.
It's not about deserving to be a league. It's about his stance and how he felt about the NFL. Not the NFL, but his whole protest on, the situation. But if he plays again, I won't be mad.
Yeah, I'll be.
It's up to
happy
him.
for
It's
him.
his life.
He may not
can't
even
control it.
get a chance to play NFL just because of his stance anymore.
Yeah, and that's
And it'll actually be a lot more people like that. But
I don't think he
if it
should
wasn't
play.
money involved and their contract involved, that's probably why they're keeping silent a lot of players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with the NFL. I wish it was just like the NBA. Most of the players are black, so you would think it would be a pro-black league. But when you go to those games, it's nothing but white fans and white announcers, white coaches, and then just black players.
Yeah.
So the whole,
They-
concept of it to me has always been off. But
This is
It'll
how
change.
owners view their players,
Yeah.
not really as people, but
Yeah.
as like
yeah, they're
part of-
owners.
Yeah.
That's what they think.
Shoot, look, the Bengals could take him. Please take him over Andy.
You like that, huh?
God.
I would take Colin any day over Andy. Andy hasn't did us any good since that 2015 season. And
Ohio just need a whole new
Y'all need God, Jesus.
we need the whole Hail Mary,
Everything.
Cleveland,
everything. all
Cavaliers,
angels, please,
Bengals.
because I'm tired of not.
You could be a Browns fan though.
No, I
You
don't
could
want
be
to
a Browns fan with that.
I'm from
You convert.
Cincinnati. I need to be a Cincinnati fan. I need to support the Reds. I need to support the Bengals. That's my city. And I'm mad because Odell went to the Browns and we couldn't get him to the Bengals. So I'm just frustrated.
That ain't go. He would never
Yeah,
go to
that-
Cincinnati.
All right, okay.
But y'all Reds are looking good though. Y'all got Yasiel Puig
Yeah.
over the all season. He's doing good in spring break,
Yeah,
so
he's
y'all
doing
might have a
good.
chance with that.
Hopefully this might be our year.
Nah.
Hopefully.
Nah.
Okay. Now you just want to kill my hope. Okay.
Nah, but RG3 re-signed with the Baltimore Ravens. I think that's
Two black.
that's not
quarterbacks.
good for
Hey.
that's good for him, but it's even better for Lamar Jackson
For the competition.
for his
sakes.
mentor,
Yeah,
for
mentoring.
mentoring, just guiding him the right how to,
Guide him the right way
Yeah.
in the league. About to be his second year. So I
Right.
think he can learn a lot of things from
especially starting the whole regular season.
Right.
now that
This
Joe
was-
Because he
Flacco's
wasn't
gone.
starting last year. He finally
started
took
like
over Joe
a
Flacco's
couple
spot.
games.
So
Well, this shouldn't be RG3's role though.
What?
His whole career was just messed up. How
I mean,
the
but
whole
he learned.
stuff
You
went
could
down
learn
in
from all that,
Washington.
and you got wisdom from all that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about how the whole situation went down in Washington. With all his injuries,
Yeah.
the coaches kept playing him.
right.
Just all that.
I think Lamar Jackson will have a better year as well. I think he'll be more relaxed as well coming into his second season. Like you said, you got RG3 coming in for mentorship. You got Mark Ingram coming in as well that he can learn from him and balance. Mark Ingram can take that load.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, his birthday today? Happy birthday, Mark
It was
Ingram.
yesterday.
Oh,
Mark
yesterday.
Ingram. So,
Happy
yeah.
belated birthday.
Well, he's not on my team anymore, so he's the enemy. But
and
it's
they got
okay.
that boy Thomas as
Right.
coming in for
So he
safety.
definitely has a lot of leadership around him
Yeah.
to help him, so he's not alone.
Yeah. So
Also, Julio Jones is talking about getting a new contract, over $100 million.
he just needs to.
Is he worth it? I think he is.
Yes.
he's
Definitely
worth
Top
he's
it.
worth it.
top three.
Top three, arguably.
Top three.
He's arguably the best
Top
wide receiver.
five.
He's arguably.
Huh?
He's
Top five.
arguably the best wide receiver. Arguably, you got
When you dropping touchdown passes, like easy touchdown passes, you're not top.
how many?
three.
How many touchdown
I've
passes
seen-
have you dropped?
I mean, I'm a Saints fan, so I watch the NFC South, and I see a lot of drops.
He
But-
hasn't dropped over at least more than 5 balls. I don't think so. Let's
Over
talk-
the season?
over the
yes,
season.
yes.
I'll admit-
All right, then what's the stats then on it?
Can't pull it up Wi-Fi.
I will admit, his quarterback situation is
Yeah,
not
it's
the
bad.
best because people really overrate Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's poo cheese.
Other than that
he's
Super
poo-
Bowl,
he-
Super Bowl run.
even
he had,
that year, I don't. You have so many weapons, and you telling me you can't win
Yeah.
a Super Bowl?
Yeah,
You just
that
inconsistent.
wide receiver core they have.
It's just
is
crazy.
dangerous.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley.
You got two good
Mohamed
running backs,
Sanu, and
They
and
probably
your
got
O
one of
line's
the
not
best.
bad.
Yeah,
right. I
they
just-
have
It's the
one of
Falcons,
the
though.
best
It's okay.
receiving cores in the league.
Yeah, top 3, most definitely. I think they have the best, and Calvin really put up good numbers last year for his rookie season.
Yeah,
So hopefully they keep those guys going into the offseason, and they just build off of that. But I think they need a new quarterback. I think Matt Ryan's time is over.
so who would you get in the draft or sign?
Well, they're not
hopefully-
gonna.
They're not going to get a
they
good
think Matt
quarterback. They
Ryan's
probably
a
won't get a
quarterback.
good quarterback probably to the third or 4th round, maybe.
It ain't too many quarterbacks
Yeah,
in the
it's
draft.
not, and it's
to be
not
honest.
exactly. So, hopefully,
Well, they think Matt Ryan is their guy regardless.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who they draft. Personally, I want them to keep Matt Ryan. I hope he stays there for the rest of his career. So as long as they keep losing, I'm good.
oh yeah,
Said
that's
they
good
keep
for your
losing.
division, huh?
Nah, they're going to keep losing. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Mark Ingram went to the Baltimore. Now he's
Yeah.
just about to be.
We're good.
But Des Bryant is still a free agent though. Why do
Really?
you think that is?
Because I think probably they think like Dez is declining. It was unfortunately I wanted to see how he was gonna do with the Saints for that little time when they picked him up, and you know
He
how
got hurt,
He
huh?
got hurt.
Yeah.
He just
Exactly.
wasn't working out properly.
You think so? I think
Nah,
it was just
he was working out.
he was
Nah,
working
he was
out.
working,
Definitely,
man.
he just injuries happen.
Yeah.
I said properly.
I mean, how else could you prepare?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I'm
was
not
sitting
in
out the
NFL.
whole entire season, and then
Yeah.
got hurt like the first day of practice.
That probably ruined his chances to be even signed to somebody.
But they might
Exactly.
sign him
because he's
back,
getting
though.
older.
Right. Exactly.
And why waste money on an old guy
Wide
like
receiver,
Des Bryant
yeah.
when you have
I mean-
young people coming up?
I think the Saints should sign him back. It's just a year.
Yeah.
Just a year?
We
Just
have
a year.
we have some space, not a lot of space, but we already picked up 2 good defensive tackles, and that's really what we needed. So with that, I think we should just sign Des Bryant to 1 more year, see what he does. Because as far as like talented receivers, I'm gonna be honest, we only have like 2
Michael
good
Thomas
receivers.
and
It's
somebody
just
else.
Michael Thomas and Tre'Quan Smith, and he was a rookie that year, so.
He's gonna need to step up big.
That's
this
our
year.
thing. We rotate a lot of wide receivers, and we'll let them go too. So
Yeah. Exactly.
Speaking of defensive tackles, y'all didn't sign Ndamukong Suh.
we don't want him. I don't want Ndamukong Suh.
Why?
That's a big
I
talent
don't
that's
want him.
that's still open.
Right. Why?
I don't want him.
Why?
You may not want him, but the Saints probably want him. But he is a lot of money.
Yes.
But when
Sean
you-
Payton knows what he's doing. He's a very smart man in
Right.
the game.
Where do you guys think he'll land though?
He'll be in the NFC again. That's what I think. But I don't know where exactly.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the NFC too as well.
The NFC?
Yeah.
Hmm
They gotta drop some bands on him.
Yeah, they,
They do.
Yeah,
A
they
lot-
do.
He might go to a team where he might not even want to go, to be honest,
Yeah.
in order to play anywhere.
I wish the Rams would have kept him, honestly.
I think the Rams cheating.
But
Cheated.
How they getting all these players?
yeah, they got Clay.
They,
and they got
they-
Eric
Little.
Weddle.
they set
Like, where you
themselves
getting all
up
these
like
players
years
from?
before they even
Yeah.
moved to LA. Yeah, they put themselves in that. And then they had some talent even when they was
They
in St.
still
Louis.
not gonna
Aaron
win the Super
Donald.
Bowl.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They may go back this next year.
Nah,
Never know.
Saints. In there.
Stop with that, bro. Y'all not
Yes,
going nowhere.
We are.
The Browns have a better chance of going.
Yeah, the Browns might win at least 11
All right.
games this year.
All right.
I'm not even going to
How much y'all want to bet they don't even get to the playoffs?
I bet
Who,
they
the
get to
Browns?
playoffs.
Yes.
The Browns would definitely get to the playoffs this year.
Yeah, the Browns are definitely
They would
going.
definitely get to. I think they're going to win. Like the AFC, it's going to be a tie race between them and Baltimore, but I think they would definitely pull it
They gotta
out.
go
I think
through
Baker,
New England too.
he has that
Man,
piece.
watch the Steelers.
Oh, that
come
was
out
that
on
was
top.
that missing piece for them. So I think they'll do really good this year. I could smell a 11-5 season.
Ooh,
11
no.
I say like a 10-6.
I smell
10 and
9-7.
6. You smell 9 and 7 with
9-7.
Jarvis Landry and Odell
Yeah.
Yes.
and Kareem in the backfield with Baker.
He suspended 8 games.
I mean, still you got that boy from Georgia that's gonna ball, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna
got,
ball.
is
He's
Duke
gonna put up.
Johnson still there?
I honestly do not know.
He's a solid running back.
He's
too.
really like a third down back for them.
But he's a nice running back.
Yeah, he's a nice running back. Once he gets in, he produces. So
I mean, last time they had a super team, it was that Eagles team, and where they ended up. I know it's a different time period and all that, but they still ended up losing. Where'd they go?
Super Bowl.
Did they win the Super Bowl?
They lost, but no, they won the Super Bowl.
No, I'm talking about Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson, that defense they had. It's better than the Eagles team they have today.
Well, duh.
That Eagles
Yeah.
team. And they still ended up
I thought we
losing.
was talking
So
about the
just
Browns.
because.
Yeah.
No, we are. No,
Yeah.
I'm,
That's what
no,
I'm
I'm
saying.
giving an example
Where you
of
going with
another
your
super team that was supposed to go somewhere and ended up not going anywhere.
You calling that a super team?
That Eagles team, look at their roster. I promise you their roster was stacked.
I don't think so. But
That run when they had Michael Vick, Deshaun Jackson, who's their running back that year? I don't remember.
Sean McCoy.
But yeah. And you can look at their defense, stacked. Didn't go nowhere. Not saying the Browns can't, but you just never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Moving on to now some basketball, March Madness. Your boy Ja was in the news.
Triple-double.
Triple-double. Best
on.
point guard in the league. I'm going to come out and say it.
Number 2? For the
No.
draft?
No. I was actually going to bring up a question. If he has a great tournament,
Should he go number 1?
Yeah, should he go number 1?
No.
Yes.
Zion.
No.
Zion's
You
definitely
you have to take Zion.
No,
have
you
to.
don't.
Why? Why you say that?
As a general manager or owner is going to look at you, and if you did not pick Zion Williamson first, you're getting fired.
And you put Ja, you still not going to go wrong.
But look, you have to draft Zion.
No, you don't.
No,
Not
you
number
have
1.
to. As a general manager that takes his job serious and wants to keep it,
You can keep your job.
you know how much revenue Zion's going to bring in?
Yeah, he's gonna.
You
bring a
have
lot
to
of
take
revenue.
him number 1.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of
But I'm
jersey
not-
sales.
I'm not just going to do that
He's gonna
because
have a lot.
he's just Zion Williams. You got this dude who's definitely put up numbers against
I mean,
teams like
people
Auburn,
took risk in
Alabama.
Joel Embiid, and
Look
he was
where
hurt
is.
most of his season, and they still took him number 3. Kyrie was hurt. They
All right,
still
so you
took
can
him.
take Ja.
But what I'm saying is, never mind. You got to draft Zion. That's all I got to say.
Over, so would you take R.J. Barrett too? Over,
It depends on who that team
On who?
is at the number 2.
Ja would
Or at
definitely
least
go top 5 though. You know, he's been very impressive, you know, so far in his career. So I think he'll really get taken like top 5. And that triple-double, that 17 points, 16 assists, and 11 rebounds he did against Marquette was very impressive. I think they'll go far in the tournament as well with him. He just have to keep on balling and just keep on sticking to him. So, but
you got to
Marquette-
remember they're in the same bracket as Buffalo, Syracuse, Florida State, Gonzaga, as well.
But I'm taking Ja. You know,
That's the weakest
You think
region.
so?
Yeah.
Buffalo's
In
a
the tournament?
sleeper.
yeah.
People sleep on Buffalo every year.
I know, but when you look at
They're
the
number,
teams
they're
in
number
each,
6 seed, I think, as
yeah,
well.
something like that.
Yeah.
I know, but when you look at like each teams in different regions, they're definitely like the weakest region.
You think so?
But for Murray State, you know, that's going to show a lot for Ja and that squad. I'm saying it's going to show a lot when they play those teams, though.
He's
Even though it might
he's
be
going
a
to show
weaker-
out.
Yeah.
Same way he did against Auburn, same way he did against Alabama.
Yeah.
But he's not a number 1 pick.
And
Is
Marquette.
He's
Zion.
definitely worth the number 1 pick. I'll give
He
the
might
number
be
1 pick
worth
to him.
it, but he's not going to be the number 1 pick. It's going to be Zion.
All right.
And I'll bet 20 on that.
You bet 20? I
20
don't want
on
to bet
it.
20.
He's gonna
I don't
lose
have
his
20.
dub. He's
I'll
gonna
bet
lose
20
his
on
dub.
that.
So do y'all think Duke will?
No,
Um,
they won't win.
They won't win.
I
I'd
think the
actually-
hype is so much that I think they won't win either.
I
have
do
them
think they
winning.
will
I
win.
have them winning actually, but I just don't think they will complete it. Like I don't think they will complete it. I think they're gonna lose probably in the Elite Eight or the Final Four to
Against
somebody.
who?
I don't like. I just don't know. It just like it sounds too good to be true. You know, like it's been a lot
Way
of good
too good.
teams that came in the NCAA tournament and had close enough talent to what Duke has right now. But I just don't think they will pull it off. Hopefully they will. I hope
They're
so. I hope
definitely
so
going to
they
pull it off.
I just think somebody's going to upset them or they're going to lose to somebody big. It always happens.
I still think North Carolina is going to win the whole thing. But
The times that they played, it's been a back and forth game against
It
North
has.
Carolina Duke.
I have them actually
But,
playing against each other in the Final Four for the championship.
North Carolina and Duke.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
to
know
me,
what y'all be
it's just sometimes in
watching,
March.
bro.
Look, in March Madness, you never know. I promise you, somebody will knock them
They
out.
don't have nobody in their bracket that could compete with them. In Duke, they played everybody that's in their bracket: North Dakota State, VCU, UCF, Mississippi State, Liberty, Virginia Tech, St. Louis, Maryland, Belmont, LSU, Yale, Louisville, Minnesota, Michigan State, and Bradley.
The only team they got to worry about is
Michigan State. And
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
play them until the Sweet
I didn't say they was going to
Elite
get
Eight.
knocked out early.
Yeah.
Y'all
In
said
the
one of
Final
y'all
Four.
said they was going to
He
get
said
upset.
Elite Eight.
I said Elite Eight or Final Four they'll lose.
It's either
To
I
who?
just think-
Michigan State?
They might.
No,
it just
look.
happens. They might though. I'm not saying it for
they're
sure.
either gonna lose in the Final Four or the championship game. One of those two.
I won't be surprised if they do. They actually lose in a close game. It always happens like that. The biggest squad, they always lose to somebody low, and everybody bracket be messed up, and everybody be frustrated because now they whole bracket.
To me,
is-
it's just
My
you
bracket
never
was
know.
messed up when we lost. When
You
PV
wait.
lost. Because I had PV actually
Beating
upsetting,
Gonzaga?
upsetting Gonzaga. Depending on how they played
Your
against.
bracket was gonna be messed up, regardless.
All right. I actually had them going not far, but
Just
definitely
beating Gonzaga?
and then we'll see where we go from there.
We don't have the
Yeah.
right big men for Gonzaga. You've seen that big man, right?
Yeah, but we have the team that we were playing against. Majority of the guys were like 6'7", 6'8". Same as Gonzaga.
But look at the talent on Gonzaga. That I don't know how to pronounce his name, but
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that he's a top 10 pick. But I don't know what classification he is. But if he does come out, I think he'd be a top 10 pick. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but after you go from college, you gotta obviously make it to the NBA, and that's where everybody's trying to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, Giannis is an MVP contender, but there's been pressure on him to be more Americanized in order to be the face of the NBA.
Yeah. Wow.
Obviously he's from Greece.
Yeah.
He's Greek.
So people love Dirk, and he from wherever he from.
Yeah, but
He wasn't the face of the league, but
Yeah,
people
he's not-
recognize
he's not-
him as one of the best
Gonna be-
shooters of all time. But
he's not on Giannis' level right now.
Why can't he just play basketball and
early
just be
as
him?
his
Like
career. Right,
why he has to be colonized to be some American picture?
right.
What does that have to do with the league? Just play basketball. That's what we.
Especially he's being argued. He is the best player to ever come out of Greece,
Right. That's true.
to be Greek.
Yeah, he's gonna be the face of the league when LeBron is out. Shout out to LeBron.
he'll be one of the faces.
One of the faces.
One of the
And
faces.
nobody's
Who's a bigger face than him right now? As young as he is.
Russell Westbrook,
I think he's.
James
James
Harden.
Harden.
I mean, just
KD.
saying, like, but Giannis, he's young though.
And KD was supposed to be the face of the NBA before he went to Golden
I
State.
don't have respect for KD.
I'd rather watch Kyrie than Giannis. Would you rather watch Kyrie than Giannis?
Play basketball?
Yes.
I hate watching Kyrie, but
Why?
Cause he's just annoying. Like, you ever play against somebody in a wreck and they just all over the place? That's Kyrie. But he gets the job done. He's definitely a leader for the Boston Celtics. He's going to take them to the Eastern Conference Finals and then to the Finals,
Who do you think they're gonna play in the Eastern Conference Finals?
the Toronto Raptors.
Well, you got to look at the seeding
Whoa.
when it's all done
Yeah.
first, then we can.
But they're right now it's like they're 1 and 2 or 3, whatever.
Yeah. You got
They're in the
Bucks
top 3
and
right
Warriors.
now, so
But
somebody will beat the Bucks because the Bucks never
Who's
come
gonna
through.
beat the Bucks?
If it all comes down to it, the
whoever
Raptors
has the right coach.
or
I
the
don't-
Celtics.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think they'll go to the Eastern Conference Finals and they'll be in the finals. as
Who?
well. The Bucks.
The Bucks?
Yes.
They're
No,
gonna
I'm
let
taking
Giannis shoot. They're gonna,
And Giannis can't shoot.
yeah, they're gonna let him shoot. Regardless,
I'll let him shoot.
We'll just see what
Just
happens.
don't give him too much momentum going to the paint.
That
That's
is
it.
true.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's how he
That's
gets
it.
most of his points in
yeah,
the paint.
in the paint.
Yeah.
He can't shoot.
And he's an actual nice free throw shooter, but he just can't shoot off the perimeter.
Are you guys?
But-
Yeah. Go ahead now. Continue.
But it's, to me, if the Raptors don't end up choking like they usually do, if Kyle Lowry just actually plays good basketball during
Yeah.
the playoffs,
Yeah.
they could make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But if Kyle Lowry's not on,
Oh,
then
he's
it's
on.
just-
Yeah.
The way he's going to watch how Kawhi plays and
And
learn
feed off
from
of
him.
him, yeah.
Yeah, because Kawhi is obviously a
He's better than
championship
DeMar.
player.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
don't sleep
Way
on
better.
Philly though. Do not sleep on Philly. I
Oh,
think they
I'm
have
sleeping on Philly.
Why? Come
they're
on
not.
now.
They're not better. Nowhere near better.
I think Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler.
Ben
and
Simmons
Joel-
can't shoot.
But you have Jimmy Butler. They just beat the
Jimmy
Celtics
Butler
the other night.
It's
And he-
questionable. Come on now.
We'll see.
Did
what
you watch
happens.
the game? The other
Yeah.
night?
Oh yeah. I watched
Right.
all the games.
That was a good game.
Yeah,
that was a really good game.
It was a good game, but they're 7-game series against Boston Celtics. They're not beating the Celtics.
Their downfall will be Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
That's-
Their
That's what it is
downfall
to
will be
me.
Jimmy Butler too,
and their coach, Brett Brown. He's not that good of a coach.
and everybody
to
in
me.
that organization.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have, folks. We will see y'all Monday. Make sure y'all go out to either baseball game, softball game, or PV relay Saturday if you guys are not busy and you're on campus. It's always something for you to do up here. I'm David Smith.
I'm Cyril Neville.
And I'm David Killing.
We'll see y'all Monday.